Simone Biles, the world-renowned gymnast, once inspired us with the words, "Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you greater than any obstacle." But did she hold that same belief in her marriage to Jonathan Owens? It's time to dive into the real story from start to finish, and what's behind the apparent resentment. What's going on with Simone Biles' reaction to her husband Jonathan Owens' new S tattoo? Buckle up, because this is where things get interesting. Recently, the world got a glimpse of Jonathan Owens' latest tattoo, a prominent S inked on his ring finger, shared by Olympian Simone Biles on her Instagram stories. The photo featured Biles holding up her husband's hand and proudly displaying the new body art, which sparked speculation among fans about its significance, possibly linked to Biles' first initial. Alongside the image, Biles expressed her initial reaction with a mix of emojis: 2 screaming face emojis, 2 red hearts, and a couple of crossed fingers. While Jonathan Owens, aged 28 and a player for the Chicago Bears, has not clarified the tattoo's meaning, he has been actively supporting his wife as she gears up for the Paris 2024 Olympics. Biles confirmed during a press event on June 30th that Owens had taken time off from his training camp to be with her at the US Olympic trials in Minneapolis. The Bears are actually granting him a couple days off from training camp, so he'll be there, Biles revealed. Yes, for just a short little time. Owens, who met Biles on a dating app in 2020 and married her in 2023, has been showering her with gifts in anticipation of her upcoming career milestones. Before the second night of the Olympic trials, Owens was featured on Biles' Instagram posing with Louis Vuitton bags, a moment she captioned, "Why?" In another post, Owens posed with a pot of pink roses, seemingly all for Biles. Despite the outward displays of affection and support, questions have arisen about the state of their marriage, particularly in light of Biles' ambiguous initial reaction to Owens' new tattoo. The public is left to wonder if there may be underlying tensions or issues between the couple, hinted at by these subtle social media moments. As Biles continues to prepare for her third Olympic Games, her personal life remains a subject of intrigue and speculation. Moreover, nearly 4 months after Jonathan Owens' widely discussed interview, Simone Biles candidly shared her response to the public's scrutiny and called for her to consider divorce. Speaking on the April 17th episode of the Call Her Daddy podcast, Biles initially found humor in the situation, but later admitted feeling hurt by the comments. "I thought it was hilarious at first, and then they hurt my feelings," she revealed. "And then one night I broke down and I'm like, why are you guys talking about my husband like this? Like, you don't know him, you don't know who he is. And if anybody's met him, they know he's the sweetest guy and will do anything for anybody." Her emotional reaction underscored the depth of her feelings towards Owens and her protectiveness over their relationship. Biles emphasized that while she can handle personal criticism directed at herself, attacks on her family, particularly her husband, deeply affected her. "That really hurt that they were talking about my husband like that," she continued, "because for me it's like, talk about me all you want, but don't come for my family, never. Because I've been in the limelight long enough, I can brush things off and have my little powwow about it. You're not going to know I cried about it, but I'm crying about some stuff. But I only cry about it because I can't clap back. Just know that." The public scrutiny and criticism, combined with the ambiguity surrounding Owens' recent tattoo, raise questions about the state of their marriage. Despite Biles' defense of her husband, the ongoing speculation and the couple's public-facing responses could suggest underlying tensions or challenges within their relationship. As they navigate the spotlight and their individual careers, the dynamics between Biles and Owens continue to be a subject of intense public interest and scrutiny. In December, Jonathan Owens made headlines with his appearance on the Pivot podcast, where he revealed that he initially didn't recognize Simone Biles when they connected on a dating app. During the podcast, when host Ryan Clark complimented him as being the catch in their relationship, Owens responded modestly, saying, "I always say the man's the catch." Simone Biles, reflecting on that moment, recalled her initial feelings while being present for Jonathan's interview. Speaking with Alex Cooper on the Call Her Daddy podcast, she reminisced, "I was feeling great. I was like, my man just killed that." However, her optimism quickly shifted when she encountered the intense social media reactions. Whenever he did that interview, I thought everything was okay, she explained. And then I go on Twitter and everybody's like, divorce this man, he's mean. And I'm like, he's the sweetest. He praises the ground that I walk on. Like, truly, I've never met a man like him. Biles delved further into her perspective on why the interview stirred controversy. First of all, that interview had nothing to do with me, she clarified. It was all for him, so I think they were mad that he didn't include me in the interview, but he has to have his moments too, and I let him have them. The Olympic gold medalist 27 also noted how the comment about Owens being the catch was repeatedly emphasized by Ryan Clark during the podcast. By the way, he said it, but Ryan Clark said it so many times, she shared. Like, yeah, so you're saying it was kind of hyped up, you know, boys. Whatever those conversations are, they're drinking their little tequila, whatever it is. So I think that was the thing. If it was that girl's moment, it's just different. That was like their fireside chat, that they're outside, hanging with the boys, whatever. There was nothing foul about it. This incident wasn't the first time Simone Biles publicly addressed the fallout from Owens' podcast appearance. In December, she subtly responded to social media commentary with a tweet asking, "Are y'all done yet?" Meanwhile, Jonathan Owens appeared resolute in his stance despite the online backlash. Captioning an Instagram photo of the couple, the 28-year-old expressed his unbothered demeanor, stating, "Just know we're locked in over here." The contrasting responses from Biles and Owens reflect their individual perspectives on the incident. Biles, defending her husband and their relationship, emphasized his supportive nature and downplayed the significance of the podcast comments as merely a product of casual conversation among friends. For her, the public backlash seemed unwarranted and misdirected. On the other hand, Owens' stoic response, coupled with his affirmation of their commitment, suggests a resolve to not let external opinions affect their relationship. His unbothered stance could be seen as a statement of confidence in their bond and a refusal to let outside scrutiny undermine their connection. However, beneath the surface, the incident hints at potential underlying tensions or misunderstandings. The public scrutiny and strong reactions from fans and critics alike underscore the challenges of maintaining a high-profile relationship in the spotlight. While Biles is vocal about her support for Owens, the intensity of the backlash and the need to defend their marriage against online criticism raise questions about the dynamics within their relationship and how they navigate the complexities of fame and public scrutiny. And that's a wrap for today's video. Thanks for tuning in to hear about the latest updates on Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens. What do you think about the recent developments in their relationship? Do you believe the tattoo incident might signify something deeper? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, your suggestions for future video topics are highly appreciated. See you in the next one.